Hello and welcome back to the Wrestle Debate and to another edition of Raw out of 10 right here on the Wrestle Debate. Did I just say Wrestle Debate? I can't remember. Anyway, it is time for everyone's favourite show of the week, Monday Night Raw. We've got some good shit to look forward to as ever. Woohoo! Let's get straight into it. And we did start things off with Randy Orton. Exciting. And he said that unlike The Fiend, he did not need to mask to stare into the evil. Bray Wyatt showed up on the Titantron and started a mock game show where the Funhouse characters vowed that the Fiend would punish Orton at TLC, and the mood suddenly changed to tense, and they agreed on a match for TLC. It is what it is. I'll grade the match in this whole bit later. But anyway, let me move on to Asuka versus Shayna Baszler. Before the match, Shayna and Nia were plotting to disfigure Lana for defying them. Outside the ring, Shayna sent Asuka into the announce desk before we headed for a break. Back after the break, Asuka fought out of a hold and got on top. Asuka then, after a back and forth, rolled her up for the win. I knew this is 6 out of 10. This just really, for two of the best women's wrestlers in the world, this was just so poor if we're being honest. Then we got some cool stuff with Riddle just doing his stuff and winding everyone up like he has been doing recently. Before we got Slapjack Nation and Reckoning versus Ricochet and Dana Brooke. Brooke and Reckoning started off the match and Reckoning had the advantage early before Ricochet came in, and Brooke was quickly tagged back in, and she quickly hit the sit-out slam, nice devastating move in all of WWE for the win. And oh my god, what a waste of talent this is, 5 out of 10. But anyway, then it was time for Miz TV with AJ Styles, who said he was going to kick in Drew McIntyre's head at Survivor Series TLC. Miz and Morrison made jokes about Sheamus, and we got all the usual boring bollocks. AJ played along with it, and it's alright. And once again, I'll grade this whole segment when the match comes up later. But yeah, it was fine, I suppose. Nothing special. But anyway, next up we got Kofi Kingston versus Shelton Benjamin. Kofi took some big hits as the match began, and Benjamin got an earful early on before Kofi got control and quite easily hit Trouble in Paradise, but he said this wasn't the end, and Cedric got another match against him. Cedric was dominating early on because, you know, Kofi was fatigued and everything. Kofi went for an SOS, but the distraction came in. He had the T. Alexander hit the lumbar check for a big win. Two enjoyable matches here, so I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. This wasn't that bad. Next up, it was Drew McIntyre, Sheamus versus AJ Styles, The Miz and Morrison. McIntyre and Morrison started us off, and McIntyre was in control early on before AJ got the tag in, allowing the heels to get on top. Back on Raw after the break, The Miz suddenly got on top and had Sheamus in a chin lock before Sheamus hit chops on The Miz. AJ went for a finisher, but Sheamus turned it into the white noise. Styles was caught with the Irish Curse backbreaker before Sheamus accidentally broke kick Drew, allowing AJ to hit the phenomenal forearm, and they were all fighting backstage. That's a quick break up. Anyway, the match was pretty decent, so I'm going to give it a 6.75 out of 10. On Raw, we got Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Lashley. Lashley was dominating early on and was expecting to win pretty easily before Hardy got on top, hitting a twist of fate, but Lashley got a spear in and Hardy was caught in the hurt lock for a quick win. But I enjoyed this fast-paced match. Good to get the Riddle-Hardy relationship, which I'm quite interested in. So I'm going to give it a 6.75 out of 10. This was definitely more successful than first anticipated. And then it was our main event time, Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. Wyatt was in control early on, but Randy countered Sister Abigail. Randy dodged another Sister Abigail before hitting a DDT. The lights went flashing. Randy hit an RKO. It looked like it was over, but no, out came the Fiend, and the Fiend locked Randy in a mandible claw to finish it. Feel like we've seen it before, but you know, it was fine. It just is what it is. It was fine. But anyway, that is it, guys. That's it for this video. Oh no, I haven't done the Raw rating. I'm going to give Raw a 6.25 out of 10 for this week. It was an okay show, you know, it was just a typical Raw show. Some bits were fine, some bits were really crap. Sort your women's division, that's what I would say. The rest of the show was fairly okay, but yeah. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. This time it truly is. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Remember to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to our channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.